Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. That's right. It's Tuesday because tomorrow's my birthday. Whoa! Oh my gosh. We got bits right out of the game.
Loads of money.
Thank you. And we are joined. Oh, you can't even see him. Black on black. Thank you, Mel. How am I only at 31.5%? Alright. All you can kind of see his little kitty head is right here. Hey, over here, buddy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a sweet boy. There he goes. He's blending in with the aspect ratio bars. He's a sweet boy. He's a good panther. You can see his little panther eyes over here. Come here. Look at the camera. No? He's okay. He's here, even if you can. Oh, there you go. Now you can see him. Yes, he's a good gentleman. Keep your little panther paws in frame, buddy. Oh, you really warmed up to head pats. Like, for years, he didn't like those. There's a little panther tail action going on there. Look at that. This will be the whole stream. We'll just pet gentlemen. You weren't here for Shrek anyway, were you? He's a good boy. He's a sweet boy. He's a good panther. Everybody in the... Oh, is it a little love nip? Little nip nip? Give me a little nip nip. Gentleman is OP, please nerf. No. He gives me life. Well, okay, bye-bye. I guess he's done. Bye-bye. Don't knock over the crates. Oh, okay. Whew. He decided to jump in between the outcropping of the green screen and the pole that holds it up. So that was super awkward. Alright, so we're going back to the sewers, I think. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, fry all the ice cream guards, rescue the Sweetville engine. Oh, we've got a leak here. We turned on all the valves, that sucked. I don't think this level is going to be that bad as it is. It's going to be annoying. Let's do all the engineers.
You must help us, demanded one of the engineers.
Oh, okay. Why?
With the ice cream guards causing all this chaos, I've lost track of my team. They could be anywhere in these darn sewers.
Hey, language!
Save them and bring them all back to the research station. Shrek winked and reassured him. Don't you worry. I'm an expert at this sort of thing. I'll save your friends.
Not a good deed, though. Doesn't say if it's a good deed. Oh, God! And I've forgotten that the camera is completely opposite. Oh, what the? Ice cream guard. Alright. This camera's dreadful. Brandon alarm this early? Is there really no option to? No, there is. Why is the music so loud? Yeah, save that. The biggest problem with this level that everything looks the same. Yeah, it does have a problem with everything looking the same. The other problem, well, I mean, there's the other level that we tried to do last week, which was the crypt. That level's just freaking dark. Like, I'm gonna have to turn up the brightness on the FrameMeister to actually, like, oh crap. Not as interesting as me grabbing your. Oh no, get back here. Where'd he go? Is that a chicken? It is a chicken. Get out of here. Yo, where'd he go? Burst game. So outside of, like, Dex the Swede, what other, like, big YouTubers actually, like, played this? Because I figured, like, JonTron before he became a flaming open racist about things. Like, I figured he would have. I would have thought Peanut Butter Gamer would, because PBG always seems to be playing, like, weird stuff. Is this like the library in Halo Combat Evolved, but worse? Yo, like, here's the thing. Like, Halo Combat Evolved has aged so well, but that level was just bad to begin with. So, where the F... Oh, there he is. So, hey, Wolf. But, like, the library was always just not a great level to begin with. And come to find out years later that they were actually, like, intending it to be longer, and that was the cut version. That's horrifying. Rebel Taxi? PBG played extra large on his Let's Play channel? Okay, okay. So, I figured PBG would have. Austin's good people. He's real good people. To this day, I am absolutely astonished that he recognized and remembered me from SGC 2010 when we were at SGC 2015. To this day, amazed and astonished. So PBG played Extra Large, which is the GameCube version, but I guess Dex is the only one that played it on Xbox? Is this game really that big of an anomaly? Like, despite being, like, so well known for the wrong reasons? I can hear one. I don't see it, though. It's probably in the next room. Oh, damn chickens. Yeah, you know what? You know what made this game much better? Donkey saying quips nonstop. Yeah, if they got, like, Eddie Murphy as Donkey in here, that would make this game more palatable. You know what game had chickens that you could kick that I liked? Fable. He said it was a launch title for the Xbox. Yeah, I know. That's what, like, Dex is the only one that I'm aware of that actually has covered this. So, anywho. But this is, the fact that it's so dark and the camera is inverted in the wrong direction is just making this way more difficult than it needs to be. And this level isn't as bad as the Crypt. The Crypt is by far the worst level. Although the one that surprised me as being the easiest, just because of how flippin' small it was Prince Charming's castle. Holy Toledo. Everything was so small. Even getting the evil fairies was easy. And that's like the most annoying quest out of all of them. And since we're live now, let's send out a Tweedledee. How did I drop him? I look away from the screen for 1 second to press buttons, and then he wrangles and wrestles himself free. So. Water trickles down. Mm-hmm. At least they don't, like, struggle to get away, you know, like Prince Charming did. That was super annoying to have to, like, whoop him up a little bit, and then pick him up and carry him, like, every couple seconds. There we go. Alright, see, I'll be nice and put you down on the floor. Dungeon Keeper 2 is awesome. You can smack the chickens and they explode. That sounds like my kind of game. Because you could kick chickens in Fable, and it actually kept track of, like, how far you kicked them. That would be... Fable versus Shrek, the battle of OG Xbox. Which one handled chickens better? Who can kick the chickens further? In one corner, we have the hero of Albion, Nameless! Oh no, we'll just call him Chicken Chaser, because that's your default, like, title name when you leave the academy. Yeah, and then in the other corner, we have Shrek. Who can kick the chickens? Oh, I actually made that jump. That's incredible. Alright. Alright. Little bit of a leak here. Water trickles down. By the way, Water Trickles Down will be playing at Gabe's this weekend, no cover charge. Water Trickles Down, guess what?
You know what? You just made the list!
Yeah! Whoops. I think Fable Anniversary just got expensive on the 360. It never went down in price. I got it on sale when it was like $10 digitally. Like, during the 12 Days of Arcade a couple of years ago. Never would have thought that it would have been backward compatible on Xbox One. Never would have dreamt it would have gotten an Xbox One X update. And tell you what, that game looks fan-freaking-tastic. The smartest thing they ever did was to port that game to Unreal Engine. It looks incredible, especially the shadows. Yo! Ah! No, get out of my way. Running DUI and hardly caught sober, but you about to get run the F over. See, I didn't say it. We're not gonna have to hit the Brandon alarm on that. Yo, where's the stairs? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna have to turn up the frightness on the frame. The frightness? Did I just really say that? Yo, what's hitting me? Oh, those guys again. From the candy factory. They're in this level too. Now you have to find the GameCube version. Why? I mean, I know there are some people that play with the X-axis inverted in 3D platformers, and I'll never understand how you guys can do that. I'm having to rethink my brain just to jump and move around. But seriously, I do not... This isn't as dire as the salsa eating challenge. Do not replicate this. There are better things that you can play on your GameCube and or Xbox. This is not one of them. Out of spite. How dare you, K-Dog? Tom's committing vehicular manslaughter confirmed. Excuse me? I'm sorry, I was just quoting. I never actually said that I was committing vehicular... Oh, alright, Mel. Everybody go ahead and say goodbye to Mel. She's got to go save the world. Remember, she's a nurse. She will save your life. Hug a nurse, thank a nurse. Bye-bye, Mel. Hey, Mel.
Read what you want to read! Believe what you want to believe!
But go to work! Bed. Go to work. Well, you have Shrek 2 and you can confirm that it's better than this. I wish I was going to bed too, but I'm playing this instead. Heyo! Because I had a rough day at work. But you know what? It's going to be okay, because tomorrow's my birthday and everything's going to be great because birthdays are awesome. Yo! Where are the last two dudes? Yum, 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 yum. I think I just lapped the sewers, and I still haven't found the other two guys. Yeah, I'm heading back to the beginning of the level. Shoot. Whoa, I hear one! Where? Well, thank you, Specific. I appreciate that. I hope to thrill and entertain. A lot of work can be done here, I guess. Storytime features Tom did. Tell you what, I'll tell you my days at work when I get a job that that is actually worth talking about. Because I haven't held a job that was worth talking about since 2010. I miss GameStop, I really do. But I don't miss what that company became. Oh my god. I just found out that their CEO just resigned after 4 months on the job. And their old CEO, Don DiMatteo, is actually pitch hitting until they can get a new one in. I'm just like, yikes, man! Talk about a company that did not embrace change quickly. A lot of reactionary moves instead of being proactive, which is deliciously ironic considering that's all our district managers were preaching to us, was being proactive, and yet the company as a whole was very much reactive. What about Tree Snake? Tree Snake, okay, that's like the one cool thing that happened, but you guys know I don't like snakes! So Tree Snake was but a blip on the radar. Something that shook things up. Now, if it was a kitty cat, that would have been neat. I've been talking about that kitty cat for days. But it was a snake. And the only snake that doesn't scare me is named David. Solid Snake. People give GameStop a lot of S, but honestly, they've done right. But well, you know, I mean, it comes down to the people running this. Oh, there he is! I see him now. Dang, how did he get all the way up there? Oh, I can't believe I made that. But it all comes down to the people running the store, and I really believe that my one location could change the face of the company. I really did believe that. Like, I really, really wanted to make a difference. And then years later, Jared goes ahead and does name tags, and I'm putting my hands over my head going, oh my god, that's exactly how it is! Like, and it never occurred to me that any of those guys actually worked at GameStop until I was at the managers conference 2009, and then I ran into Josh Niss, you know, the who played the store manager on that show. And I'm like, dude, you guys are killing it. Killing it! Like, seriously. You know what they say, a snake in hand is worth two in the tree. That sounds like you're quoting Kanjin. Which is funny. New person in the chat, Slow Cool, hello! Welcome to the showgram. Hey Tom, guess which former WWE superstar debuted on Impact? Like, for the first time ever? Or has come back? Because I know Scott Steiner's back. I think the last guy's where the Ice Queen is. Oh, that's where we died last time. So there's a brand new person, never been on Impact before, straight out of the WWE. Because we already know Scott Steiner's back. First time? Oh man. Okay, so let's play the guessing game. How long ago was this person released? Was this person released recently? Or was this person, been away from the ring for a while? Early in the year. Well, I'm not going to remember that, because that was 5 months ago. Oh, I hear him! He's right above us! The answer is... hit me, because I'm not going to remember. James Ellsworth? Oh, no! Oh, no. I don't think he's going to get his due at all. I think he's going to be gimmicked to death like Grado. And I love Grado. I really do. It's just that, like, I don't ever feel... he's there for comedy and not for actual wrestling ability, which is unfortunate. Drum roll from the meme deck. Oh yeah, Tom Kaneko mentioned some low latency stream today. It's for Twitcher. It's actually in the dashboard settings. I haven't actually used it. I was actually going to try it out on G1 Game Days, and then I realized it probably wouldn't be a great idea to try out a new feature on a channel that I don't own. So, tell you what, we'll try it. The only thing that concerned me was that the normal latency gives better picture quality, but the low latency mode is exactly that, instantaneous. Grado's a comedy wrestler, that's his entire thing. Oh, really? Oh, whoops, my bad. Because I know, like, they were really hamming it up on when he was on WCPW. But I didn't know if he had, like, serious chops. Well, I guess, like, worked well on his stream yesterday. Alright, as long as it doesn't look like it's going to suffer the picture quality, then I will absolutely try it out on STFU on Friday. How's that? Because if that brings us back to getting the streams done almost instantaneously like the old days, I would like that very much. I remember a while back, GA did a low thing a while back, and it was a complete disaster. Well, they streamed to YouTube, and that, like, has a different encoding setting. Also, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, Craig was totally in the chat, like, when we started. So, I don't know how long he was here before he left, but he definitely was here. Crap! I'm gonna die! Okay, there we go. So, mad shout out to Craig for stopping by. No! Oh my god. Yep, Craig was here. Have I tried not dying? Yes, I have. Alright. Yeah, y'all didn't see Craig's skits in the chat? I guess he was scouting talent. I'm honored and flattered, but, you know, I love it when he stops by, because he is my internet dad. So, you know, it's, it always means a great deal to me when he stopped by. Like, seriously, two of the biggest times that I remember he stopped by that just, like, made me go, like, yo, this is legitimately cool, was, when AVGN launched on Steam, and when we were doing, Super Castlevania 4 on Halloween, a couple years ago, that he was there for the fight with Dracula, and that was just really awesome. Oh, what the F? Yo, get over here. Oh my god, health, please. There we go. If Craig was internet dad, Kelly is internet mom, who is the internet creepy uncle that isn't allowed within 50 feet of children? Handsome Tom. Because nobody's heard from him in years. I've never met Tom, so I really don't know. You know what? Because of the creepy mustache and weird curly hair, I would say, New School Mickey. But then again, I've never met Mickey either, so I don't know if that's true or not. There we go. Speaking of Halloween, I'm still all in. Yeah, you know what? I would be totally down with that, because I have no idea what we're gonna do. Since we finished all the Evil Dead games. I actually don't know. So, Luigi's Mansion sounds like as great of an idea to me as anything else does. Also, it would be, I don't know if Clay has any experience with that, but that'd be kind of cool to have him, sit in and judge me. Trailer Drake. Oh, Drake. I will never forget this, so as long as I live. He was on stage with Gaijin Goomba and, a couple of other people. Oh, and Matt Pat and a couple of people that were from the game theorists. And they were all up on stage talking about stuff, and then Drake was going on about how being internet famous has destroyed his social life. And I'm just standing there in the back of my room just going like, is he really saying this? And then Bolin leans over and says, only Drake would ever complain about being that famous ruining his life. It was like, true freaking story. I'll be your Professor Egad, but worse. Oh, dear. It's like, I would seriously be, like, heaping the notch, whined about being rich, ruined his social life. You know what? He needs to settle down and stop being a bigot on top of that. Good lord. Notch has got a bunch of problems. Don't worry, I remember at least 80% of the game. Well, that's good, because that's the kind of, help I'll need. Let's take down the ice cream queen.
Shrek grabbed one of the ice cream guards and gave him a good shake. Hey, stop! It's the ice cream queen. She's the one to blame. She was trying to cause the molasses sewers to explode.
Why would she do that?
Why would she do a thing like
What's
that?
up?
Shrek asked, puzzled. Her ice cream castle is right above this spot. When everything blows up, it will spread sweet molasses everywhere. The queen will have the sweetest kingdom in all of Sweetsville. Oh, I see, replied Shrek. I believe that defeating an evil tyrant queen counts as a good deed. She's toast.
This bitch is toast! When Sneak King gonna get the 4K? Oh my god, if the Burger King games got backward compatible and got a 4K update, that would be hysterical. And you know what? I've actually never played the Burger King games on OG Xbox. They were dual compatible, so I have no idea if there's a visual difference between the two. You had a sinus headache? Oh, hey, if you get a sinus headache so bad that you have to check yourself into the ER like I did, Ask for some Dilaudid. You'll feel great. I promise. I promise you'll feel amazing. Alright, so we gotta go find the ice cream queen. From what I remember, barely. Oh. Dilaudid. D-I-L-A-U-D-E? Oh, Shadowcat, bite your tongue. Dilaudid is... It's like sweet brain candy. Made with all natural brains. Oh my gosh. It's like all the pain just melted out of my body and... just... couldn't feel happier. It was a wonderful experience. And as I'm sitting there enjoying it all, soaking it in, I come to a sobering realization of this is how people get addicted. Mel has told me that she's given out something stronger than Dilaudid at the hospital called fentanyl. And it's and she said that's what they really give you when you're having a bad day. And I'm like, oh boy, I'll have to ask for that next time. So Shadowcat, why did you have Dilaudid? I had a sinus headache that was bad enough to make it impossible for me to... You took an entire gram? Oh, dude, that's nothing. They put me on an IV drip for an hour. I think it might be over there. Melinda Lynn Kyle. She's a nurse. She's not real big on social media, so the only time we ever really see her is here. You just missed her, actually. She said she had the night off, and then she got called in. Because nursing. You had 2 IVs at the same time, so the third one wasn't really an option. Oh, I see. Yo, let me get up here. Yeah. So today was given a nearly complete set of the manga series. It kind of looks like a borderline hentai by a third female that found them being giving away to the schools. Oh yeah, Love Hina? Yeah, that's totally not a hentai. That's actually like a, kind of a rom-com, but not really? Yeah, it's not a hentai, don't worry. I don't know if that's gonna be a disappointment or not, but it's... Yeah, Love Hina is definitely not a hentai. Unless if somebody made one. That would be super awkward. Once you start reading, you'll know why. The crowd is still... You see boobies? Well, it's like an all-female dormitory, so there's bound to be boobies in there. It's like an all-female dormitory, and then, like, the nephew of the landlord, like, male nephew. Well, I mean male. As opposed to the female nephew, yes. Tom the hentai manga man. Ha! Not really. Oh, wait, there's a little door over there. Oh, my God. Stupid! Yo! Could you, like, not be crappy, camera? Thank you.
A lot of work can be done.
A lot of work can be done here. There we go. Ice Cream Queen. Ow! So, how am I supposed to beat this, she-devil thing? Yo, that doesn't look like vanilla. Do I just go over and just beat the piss out of her or something? You once played a dating sim based on Love Hina. Oh. Ow. Well, that actually didn't hurt? Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, that did. Like, what other stuff do they have there? Because I'm, like, so out of the loop. The last time I bought a manga was, like, the Super Jumbo Deluxe box set of, Gunsmith Cats. Oh, what the piss. No! Big Cass comes out interrupted by D-Bry. D-Bry goes out on the offensive! I forgot I can run cartoonishly fast. Yo, this run animation is silly. Death Note, Full Metal, mostly famous stuff. Oh, gotcha. I mean, the stuff seems to be in pretty good condition, which is pretty remarkable for a public library. Whether it be a school library or one that's, like, really a public library. Yo, could I, like, stop falling off things? Ow! Yo, could you, like, not? That'd be great. Are you for real? Yo, I'm just gonna walk over and just punch her in the face and see what happens. Oh! This seems to be working. Yo, I'm gonna die. Yo! Shrek needs food badly. There's no hearts in here. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. I need to be performing plats. What does that even mean? What's up, Wordman? Cass says he's debrushed for a setback since his return. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try that again. So, like, $8 million question here. How am I, like, am I just supposed to beat the piss out of her, or? Nope, I'm not Craig. Nope. You know why? Craig's played Dark Souls and I haven't. You almost get used to the fact that the camera is backwards. Almost. Almost. You showed your friend Ghost Stories today? Oh, you mean South Park, the movie, the game, Japan edition? I meant in regard of your platforming skills or lack thereof. You know what? That would be kind of cool. When I win the lottery and I bring SGC back, I would like to have a platformer head-to-head. Because, like, they had the Iron Man of fighting games for who got to go to Japan. I think that'd be kind of cool to have the same thing against Craig, to find out, like, because he's only a year older than me, so we're closer in terms of experience than we are further apart. I would like to know who's got the better platforming skills, because I know he's better at Third Strike than me. This much I know. Like, he destroyed me at SGC 2016. Destroyed me. Like, we literally were playing matches until the end. His Akuma game is excellent. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that something? Do the math on that. Oh, for Pete's sake. Right. No, let's play a good game. Like, something that both of us have played, but neither of us have played in a while. Because we both, like, played Super Mario World recently. So, I don't want to do that. And he did Super Mario Bros. 3 on his personal channel a while ago. So, I don't want to do that. Maybe Zelda 2. You know, I don't think he's played that recently. That'd be kind of dope. Yo, come on! Shut up! I don't like it, that's the problem. Jeez! Oh, for God's sakes. Are you for real? Are you for real? That happened. I can't tell if that's like extremely good AI or just really bad RNG. Because there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to her throwing. Oh, I gotta do that? That's stupid! So I gotta crop dust her. That's terrible. Debra attacks Cass's knee and has him in a heel lock. Cass limps away from the ring. Yeah. I really don't like Big Cass as a heel, but if he's going to have a feud with Debra, I can't think of a better opponent to establish credibility and have them both work together. That's going to be an amazing program. Alright, get up. How did that not count? Are you for real? Game, what the F is wrong with you? Yo, this ain't cool. Are you for real? Yo! WTF, man? How about that? Suddenly the Ice Queen turned into Julia Child. Good today on the French Chef. Vanilla ice cream. That's not vanilla ice cream. Oh no. Disgusting ogre. That's racist. Yo! Don't change the rules! Kick the bejesus out of her. That was stupid. I don't mind Cass as a heel, although he does need a tad more charisma. I'm sure he'll grow into that. He used to have a tad more charisma, but he got fired. Ouch! Savage! Oh no, we haven't had a straight out of Unistream moment yet. He'll hire Morgan Freeman to narrate Shrek, the Tom versus Craig Shrek Race to the Finish. I mean, we'd have to call it something else. Race to the Finish is really more between me and Shelby. You know, that's our thing. Call it like the Internet Throwdown or something like that. Because if I did a Race to the Finish with Craig, that would, like, that'd make me feel bad that, like, I'm stealing, like, Shelby and me's gimmick. I mean, come on. I mean, I know you didn't mean anything by it. I'm just saying, you know, that would just not feel right to me. Because Race to the Finish was actually her idea. Oh, excuse me.
A lot of work can be done here.
When was the last straight out of Unistream moment? Ukulele? No, there was there was one for Yuga, but we did something more recently. Oh my god, what did we play? Race to Insanity. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look, because now that I have all my folders meticulously organized by year. Okay, Bionic Commando, Fallout, Halo 5, Metal Gear Survive, Poi, PUBG, Sea of Thieves, Shantae, Shrek, South Park. It might have. Was it South Park? No. STFU. The crap is that? What are the last two? I can't make it out. I can't read it. It's too far away. Nope. Shelby and I were never an item. Just really, really good friends. Although, funny that you asked that. It was at RTX, the Texas Shindig. We're all out having dinner at the cafe outside of the hotel, and Shelby just comes over, and she just like gives me a hug, and I give her like a smooch, and then Shadowcat just like says, "So when are you gonna put a ring on her finger?" And I'm like, "Oh!" So yeah. So yeah, that's been like a recurring joke between Shelby and was like, "Yo, when are you gonna put a ring on it?" No, they were an object. You said that in the YouTube comment, though? You totally did! You brought it back! You were barely awake. You seemed to be quite awakened with it when that happened. So when are you going to invite her to stay in Virginia? Here's the thing about me and Shelby. We're both very poor. Let's be something that's very, very open and honest about that. Shelby and I are both very poor. So when we travel, we literally are saving up an entire year to travel to wherever we're going. So if I ask her to come to Virginia, that's asking her to give up her opportunity to come out for MagFest. And I don't think that's fair. You can't prove that you were at that cafe? No. Leave Uncle Clay out of this. That's really awkward. But no, like, seriously, like, Shelby and I have, like, zero money. So the invitation for her to come out to Virginia is always there. But I have no means or money to finance her flight. Nor does she have the means or money to finance a flight. You know, and again, like I said, to say, come to Virginia, stay on my air mattress, you know, we'll do a week-long worth of shows. Yo, I'm asking her to give up to coming out to MagFest? Yo, that ain't right, you know? But don't worry, when I win the lottery, I'm going to fly everybody out all the time on my dime, and it'll be great. Oh yeah, we took pictures at that cafe. Weirdly enough, Tom, I actually had a dream where you Shelby. That'd be pretty dope, not gonna lie. She's a cool chick. She's a real cool chick. Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty dope. Real cool chick. But you gotta remember, when I first met her, I didn't know she had a boyfriend that was in the Marines. Who eventually became her fiance, and now not her fiance anymore. Oops. Things change, people change, whatever. But, you know, time goes on. Ain't nobody promised to nobody. Oh yeah, seriously. She's great. She's great. She's gonna make some man real happy someday. I can guarantee that. And I'm gonna grab that dude by the collar and say, if you hurt her, I will kill you. Seriously. And then Shelby has dreams about you and body paint. Oh yeah, that was a great tweet. Shelby's boobs are the reason. Yes, that is actually factual and true. 12-year-old Joe was interesting. Cool. Can we all get like an army to like kill people? I know. It's just that she's leaned to one side. And she's been very open about the fact that she was seeing people on various internet dating sites. Oh, piss! We need to invest to make sure there's more money. Yo, that's gonna be hard to do outside of, like, illegal activities. Because, like, dude, it's hard to get legitimate returns on honest investments these days without, like... You know, the only, like, thing that's like, yo, if I invest now, I'll be fine later is your 401k. And you know what? As of late, that isn't even safe. Shelby forced to... Yes! The SDF! Shelby Defense Force. Bruv. I've never heard of that. My advice, don't go blonde. Unless if you're born that way, don't do it. Okay, that was anticlimactic. I'm guessing between bro and love. Oh, okay. That's weird. You'll be the guy that disposes of the bodies. Oh dear. Yeah, yeah. Yo! Lexi is dating Hulk Hogan. Oh God. That would be like super awkward. And it's not like Hulk Hogan would have like money to offer Lexi anyway. He's broke! How much do you have to have in savings for interest to matter? Oh God, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe even millions, because like I've only seen like savings accounts with like interest rates of like 3%. You know, that's like literally hundreds of thousands of dollars you would have to have for the interest to make any difference. There's a Tom clone addicted to I am not addicted to British stuff. I have a grand appreciation. There's a difference. I like how the sound effect for the chewing, it happened after. Yo, what's going on here? Why can't I move the camera? That's stupid! There's a royal wedding! Yes, Harry and what's her name? They're getting married? I thought they were already. Oops.
A lot of work can be done.
Then again, both of my cousins have had kids. Some of them several kids. Before, Okay, let me rephrase that. 2 out of 3 of my cousins have had kids before getting married. Liz was the only one that did it the traditional way, where she got married first, and now she's making up for lost time. I think she's on, like, number 3. Oh my god, she's been busy. But she's a good mom, just like her mom. My auntie. Aunt Pam!
A lot of work can be done here.
Meghan Markle's an actress? Jeez. Breezango will be live tweeting it? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yo, there's an evil fairy there. That's what I'm here for. She was on Suits? Haven't seen that. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, where are the rest of the Easter eggs? I should probably get those hearts, though. Yeah, there we go. And Shrek's heart through. She was all... Hey, guess what? I haven't seen any of those. Suits is a USA Network show. The only USA Network show that I've seen in the last 10 years was Burn Notice, and that show was excellent. Excellent, I tell you. Back when I was rich. And by rich, I mean actually making enough money that I could put an entire trip to SGC on a credit card and not have to think about it. Oh, yes, towards the very end, I was making a lot of money at GameStop. A lot of money. Great money for my age. Holy S! Hold on! Let me get out of here. Alright. This will come through on the stream just fine. But look at the floor texture. The further we get away, the muddier it gets. This is what 16x anisotropic filtering would fix. You'd be able to see all the detail of that floor. Look how muddy look how muddy it gets. Is this bilinear filtering, trilinear filtering? I don't know, but anisotropic filtering would fix that. Anyways. Speaking of Burn Notice, how am I holding up with Ash vs. the Evil Dead? I'm devastated. I can't believe that happened. I hope it gets picked up by Netflix or Amazon or anybody else, because there was no need for that to happen. I can't believe Starz canceled it. And I just hope for the sake of the fans that they actually got all plot arcs resolved, because outside of Army of Darkness, none of the Evil Dead movies or the games have ended on a positive note. Like, it was always a cliffhanger or a setup to another one. And Bruce Campbell said he's retired. When somebody asked him if Starz came back to him. And I was like, yikes, I hope he doesn't mean, like, permanently. But yeah, Burn Notice was an excellent show, and apparently it ended on a good note after 7 seasons, but I originally had no interest in watching it until my buddy in the Coast Guard, Sean Callahan, said, yo, you gotta check out the show. It's about a spy who gets fired on the job. And I'm like, what? That sounds terrible. Like, not like ironically terrible, like legitimately terrible. It's like, yeah, and he works with like a burned out like Navy SEAL. And I'm like, no, this sounds awful. And the Navy SEAL is played by Bruce Campbell. I'm in. I hate to be that shallow, but the only reason that I was interested in it was the fact that Bruce Campbell was attached to it. And the episode that I saw that got me hook, line, and sinker was the episode where Michael was caught up in the middle of a bank robbery, and he was systematically taking down the bank robbers one by one by pretending that he was a doctor. And it was great. Who's got more chin, Bruce Campbell or Jay Leno? Bruce Campbell, because he's actually funny. Yay, New Day wins! What is this? Oh! Corn. Well, that's a thing. Little Nate. Where? Oh, the referee? Charles Robinson? Doesn't matter. You want to name your next stable? Oh boy. Is there an egg near the Ice Queen? There was. I might have gotten it. Oh. Shrek is a quality game with no flaws. What the? Okay, hold on. You accelerate so fast that your running animation flings you into the corner. One more time. This is a quality game with no flaws. Exactly, Shiro. Oh, Shiro, that reminds me. Everybody, Killing Floor 2 is still on sale for $20 on Xbox. Get it. I want to start playing it in the very near future. I know Wordman picked it up, but if you have an Xbox One or an Xbox One X, and you like team-based, horde mode, first-person shooters, please consider Killing Floor. It's an excellent game. I love the original. I played one match of the solo, and I was absolutely impressed with how much better it plays, handles than the original. Like, every single issue I had with the gameplay from the first game is fixed. It's incredible. Tom, you keep telling us to get stuff without telling us the game is about. You shoot zombies. What's not to love? Oh, I've been here. Okay, we need to go the other way then. I wonder if it's crossplay. Yo, if it has crossplay with PC, that'd be even better. That means Shelby could play with us. Because I played my old tried and true commando class, and not only was getting those slowdown headshots again, but I was also like, there's like, it's so much easier to get the higher tier weapons. You know, I was just like, what in the world's going on? And the weapon you start out with is actually respectable. I was actually genuinely surprised. And then it got even better. The first weapon that you can afford to buy is actually the starting weapon from, is actually the first weapon that you can buy in the regular game. And that gun actually is good. So it actually works a couple of different ways. Yo, that ain't cool. Yo, stop it. Alright, we just gotta remember that that's the way out. Alright, there ain't nothing in here. Alright, nothing in the Ice Queen's room. Is it Dead Rising? Wait, what? Is it Dead Rising 4 aka the Dead Rising we don't talk about? What? Oh, hey Joe, you want to play a zombie game? Ha ha, I get it. A Way Out. I'm gonna set the worker on fire. Oh, that works. You just had a brilliant idea for CoCom Sundays. Well, I'm all ears, but like Shelby and I have got like a big old list, and once we finish Undertale, it's gonna be her turn to play something. So, but let's hear it. A Way Out coming to a Unistream, yeah. So you bought the GameCube adapter for the Wii U today. That's cool. The recent firmware update on the Switch, well, it actually isn't that recent. It's probably closer to like 6 to 9 months old at this point. But apparently that works on the Switch now, and Nintendo didn't even realize it when they enabled the use of USB accessories. So that's the thing. A Way Out. Okay, so here's the thing. A Way Out is definitely something I want to do, but Earthworm Joe has specifically requested that I play A Way Out with Claveman. And I'm going to honor that request. It's just a matter of time and money. That's all it is. Oh, it's a third-party adapter that looks like a GameCube? What? Okay. My bad. I misunderstood. And we've got a fair number of games that I want to play with Clay to begin with. The Dead Space trilogy, he really wants to do. We still haven't done Resident Evil 4, because we've done Resident Evil 5 and 6. We're gonna do 4 on Professional, because I'm missing an achievement for that. We need to do Revelations 2. We haven't finished the original Revelations in raid mode. Gosh dang it! And I bought Revelations for the Xbox One so I can stream the campaign on that. It's a really good campaign, by the way. I have no doubt in my mind that Revelations 2 is going to be that much of a blast. I hear it's co-op for the entire game, though. You should do Kirby games. You and I should do Kirby games. I'm down for that, because I was originally supposed to do Kirby games with Jordan Chan back in the summer of 2013, and that never happened. And that was unfortunate. But I will savor and treasure the soldiers with misfortune. Dear God in heaven, I am so messed up right now. Soldiers of Misfortune, Jesus. Which, by the way, we might be getting to that in the very near future because she's out out of school for the summer, and we're kind of close to the end of that. And I don't want to wait till another 4 years before we actually get enough traction and actually can finish it again. You'd vote for Dylan Toomey? Want to do Final Fantasy sometime? Man, I don't know. Like, we tried doing the original with Kanan, and that was a disaster. If I was ever to do Final Fantasy, I would need to do, like, one of the remakes, because the original is super broken, and I thought grinding for levels early on would fix that, and guess what? Didn't make a lick of difference by the time I got to the Marsh Cave. I got really far in the remake on iOS, but the iOS version doesn't have the cutscenes that were in the PlayStation Portable remake. Vinny actually sent me the GBA version for my birthday last year, so That is definitely in the running to be used. Water goes down. Okay, that's the Paige makes Becky Lynch versus Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville for tonight. Okay. How about 15? Holy crap! I want to play Final Fantasy 15 so bad, but they keep updating it. So it's like, is there like no way to say, well, I mean, I could do like the Fallout approach and say like, we'll play it when all the DLC's released. But I want to do 15. I'm all in. I bought like, I got like the Super Jumbo Deluxe Steelbook Edition off the Microsoft Store when it was on sale for real low cheap. So I've committed. I want to play 15. And also, it sounds like 15 was everything that I wanted 13 to be. And 13 definitely was not what I wanted it to be. So, yeah, I want to do 15. I want to do 15 real bad. This is a good game with no flaws. When's my birthday? My birthday is tomorrow. Amazon shopping list is below the player. Can I play it on the PlayStation TV? No, you cannot, because Square Enix and Sony, for whatever reason, never made it available for purchase on the North American PlayStation Store, but Europe has it. Because of course they do. Ah, Cien. Even the guy, do I have a PSP? I have, what is the PSP Go? I have a PSP Go. I traded in my 3000 model PSP. Kept all my games, but I traded in my Model 3000 PSP because I thought the future was the PSP Go. And that was a huge backfire. That backfired massively. Because nobody was willing to get in on the digital distribution scene back in 2009, 2010, whenever the PSP Go came out. So, yeah, never bought it. And the reason I was doing that, I was trying to reduce the load times and increase battery life, and that's exactly what it did. So, yeah. And yes, Shadowcat, I totally saw the thing. I'm not amused. Do they still make PlayStation Vitas? Sony's discontinued support for that for a while now. I don't know if they still make them, but I know they haven't made any new models. I don't know if that answers the question. Is there a way to connect the Go to the setup? Yes! But the problem is, Wordman, the Go is memory stick only. It has no optical drive, which means I can't even play the game. Also, to be fair, the way the PlayStation Portable handles television output is kind of jacked up. So, what you're seeing on screen right now is a 16:9 viewing space, but with a 4:3 aspect ratio. So, imagine, if you will, when you play a PlayStation Portable game on a 16:9 TV, it doesn't take up the whole 16:9. It will do a 4:3 crop within the do a 16:9 crop within a 4:3 viewing area. So you don't even get the full screen. Like, there's only like 5 games, I think, that actually take up the full 16:9, and I know like Tomb Raider Underworld was one of them. So yeah, it's the PSP 2000, 3000, and the Go. They have TV out, but they did not do good TV out. It's kind of jacked up. You once knew somebody with the Xperia plate? Domino had one of those. So, yeah, but, like, at this point, there aren't very many games that I bought digitally for the Go that don't play on the PlayStation TV. Castlevania, Dracula X Chronicles, even though it's listed, it doesn't work. The Gradius Collection, that doesn't work either. Did I get the HDMI adapter for my GameCube? No, I haven't, and quite honestly, I have the component cables for the GameCube. I'm not in a super hurry to get those. Also, I'm broke. Like, I've got no money, so it's not like I can invest and get one of those. I'm hoping by the time I have the money for that, like, somebody will have a, like, made in a factory version that's super reliable rather than being made in someone's garage. And while there's nothing wrong with that, I don't feel like paying a lot of money for something and then have it not work because somebody's soldering job was bad, you know? Look what happened to Metal Jesus's GameCube. It died because the connector came loose when it fell over. You know, if he was using the GameCube component cables, that wouldn't have happened. So, am I glad the HDMI adapter exists? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because those component cables are the D-Link terminal cables if you want to import one from Japan. Those prices are not going down anytime soon. And I'm stupid lucky that I got those cables and got them for like $6. Because GameStop didn't have a SKU for first-party component cables for the GameCube, so they took it in as a generic. And I got it for like... It was definitely less than $10. $6 might have been an exaggeration. $7.99 sounds more accurate, but... He made an adapter to address that. Well, thank goodness, because that was devastating. Not like GameCubes are hard to come by, but, you know... Dude, you lost your GameCube. What if his memory card got borked on top of that? That would have been horrible.
A lot of work can be done here.
There's actually a made-in-the-factory version. PowerUpGaming.ca. Yo, that's pretty cool. Custom dual-prong design. $190. Oh. You know, the only way those things could actually get better is if they actually, like, actually did upscaling. Because that's the other thing that, like, I've heard inconsistent reports, and I don't know if it's just based on using whose adapter, but I've heard that the FrameMeister doesn't get along with 480p signals over HDMI. And that's something that I would absolutely need it to do, is actually being able to take that HDMI cable out of the GameCube and run it into one of the two HDMI ports on the FrameMeister and actually have it play nice with it. Oh, that's right, it is the first day of Ramadan. I saw that on my my phone. I don't know how my phone knew that. It said it came from Facebook, which is weird because I hardly use Facebook anymore. But yeah, it is the first day. It begins at sundown, and I was stupid, not knowing that it moves up throughout the years. It moves up through the months, so that way you experience it throughout the entire calendar year, throughout the course of your life, which is interesting. And Cien beats a jobber. That's terrible. Who could they have brought out that is respectable, that would not be hurt by taking a loss, but they haven't go out against a jobber? Oh, the 190 is Canadian? Oh. I have no idea what the exchange rate. It's the first night. Oh, the first day is tomorrow. Sorry. My days and nights run together because I work early. Ty Dillinger. Have him fight Ty Dillinger. Yo, we've been walking around looking for that Easter egg and we ain't found jack. Oh! There it is. There's one right there. Alright, one more. It's one... $1.50, but that's still $1.50 that I don't have. Rusev Day? Don't have him fight Rusev. Rusev should eat. Rusev should eat CN. Try looking up. Can't find any decent guys. Yikes. It's based on the lunar calendar as opposed to the Gregorian calendar. See, these are the things that I don't know. You'll have to pardon my ignorance, but that's good to know. Stupid camera! I hate you so much. So what am I doing for my birthday? I'm going to a doctor's appointment. Doctor Tuesday on a Wednesday. Actually, I've been nursing it, but I got like my oh, look how white I am. Yeah, look at that. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. Let me camera, there we go. So you can kind of see it. But I got my allergy shot today, and I have to go back to the allergist tomorrow and get new serum ordered and work out a payment plan to continue getting my shots because thank you, number 45, you stupid idiot, causing Anthem to leave Virginia, my super awesome health insurance that literally saved my life, left Virginia because number 45, and I'm not making this up, the email said, due to the political turmoil in Washington. And I have this email saved because I can't believe it. They're trying to say he effed up. Because of what's been going on, my old insurance provider left Virginia from the Affordable Care Act. I couldn't believe it. But that's what happened, and they're not coming back. So I had to go for Cigna, and I had Cigna when I was working for GameStop, so I thought, oh, there it is! So I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal, and only to find out that my allergist doesn't take Cigna. So now I have to pay for my allergy shots every time I go in, so we have to work in the, work out a payment plan. F the number 45, let's break his back, make him humble! Okay, I need to get isolated audio of the Iron Sheik. And have him have that for the meme deck. The one where he's having the shoot interview talking about, I did not do it in the Pontiac, Michigan, because I respect my job, and I respect Mr. McMahon. There it is! Alright, all we need is evil fairies and ice cream men. Humble. Would Jesse Ventura be better? That was mean, Gene. Alright. You may be blunt as you can possibly be. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Give us Jesse Ventura. Yeah, classic. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, from Hartford Games, from Detroit, Michigan, Mr. Tony Visitator. Tony, what's happening?
Loads of money.
Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the bit, sir.
Loads of money.
Yo, Tony, drop a link to your channel in the chat. People need to watch your stuff. Guys, it would be a personal favor to me if you were to go check out Hartford Games because Shelby assists in the editing of Tony's program. And they're a good bunch of guys. Number 46, Jesse the Body Ventura. Look, we need to show that the system works. If Trump goes out because he gets impeached, convicted, and tossed out, I'm sure we can find something up on Mike Pence and just go through the chain of command, you know? There it is. Go ahead. Smash that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Do whatever you need to do because YouTube is making it harder every day for people to get their stuff seen, which is stupid, but whatever.
Shrek found one of the engineers quivering in a dark corner.
Support Tony, and then by extension of supporting Tony, you're supporting Shelby.
What's up? Shrek asked awkwardly.
It's those ice cream guards. They've been attacking us every opportunity they get. Someone needs to straighten them out. If you could toast them with your fiery breath, I think they'd reconsider their violent behavior.
What?
I can take care of that, Shrek replied.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Loads of money.
Name one good Republican and one bad Democrat. Theodore Roosevelt.
A little bit of a leak.
And, hold on, I got this. Theodore Roosevelt, for your good Republican.
Water trickles down. A little bit of a leak here.
No, I got this. Hold on. I'm gonna try to... Who is the dude that had the Teapot Dome scandal? Oh, we're not just talking about presidents? No. Hold on. I have to look this up, because now I'm not going to remember. Oh, wait, Herbert Hoover, right? Hold on, let me... Hold on. Oh, no, he's a Republican. Sorry. That's not Teapot Dome scandal. Warren G. Harding. Here we go. Warren G. Harding. All right, hold on. And... Oh, he was a Republican too. Jeez. Am I going to have to go older than that? Okay, gotcha. Grover Cleveland. The only two-term non-consecutive president, had extramarital affairs all over the place. Ma, where's my paw? Off to the White House. Ha, ha, ha. There you go. I had to go all the way back to 1882. There's your bad Democrat. There you go. So there you go. Teddy Roosevelt for your good Republican, and Grover Cleveland as your bad Democrat. I was thinking presidents. I wasn't thinking of people that were holding... Or that, but there's plenty of the number 46 for Jesse Ventura. I would be okay with that. Hoover I don't think it was Hoover that specifically said a chicken in every pot, a car in every garage. Maybe it was. I couldn't remember. It's been a while. I haven't had to rely on my history, even though history was one of my favorite subjects. Shout out to Louise Spicer. She's probably retired by now. From Latin Valley High School for... I always was good at history, never studied, kind of absorbed it like a sponge. But she was the one that took like a subject I already enjoyed and pushed it into legend by pitching it this way. History is the world's story, the greatest story that has ever been put to paper. And I was like, dang, you're absolutely right. Set the chicken on fire, fricassee! Braised chicken. My boy is Taft. You ever see a picture of Taft on a horse? Yeah, that poor horse is like... You need to get that horse's suspension checked out. Think back to Telltale's Back to the Future. What about Andrew Jackson? Oh, Andrew Jackson's bad news in general. What about Telltale's Back to the Future? I would imagine shortly after that photo, the horses just broke. Yeah. There was also like and I don't know, I've heard it was a thing, and then a lot of people have like dispelled the rumor that it was a thing, that like Taft was so fat that he got stuck in the bathtub, the White House bathtub. I don't know if that was true or not, but that's always a funny story that I always hear. There we go, that's 2. JFK, amazing. Yes, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. The only Catholic president to this day, if I'm not mistaken. Because that was something that my academics level government teacher, Roger Blakeney, Vietnam veteran. Thank you for your service, Roger. He always referred to Richard Nixon by his full name, Richard Milhouse Nixon. Always did that. Never had the nerve to ask why. But even though he never spoke positively about him, I always thought that was interesting. But I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, JFK, right. He always said, yes, one of the most interesting eras of the presidency, the one time a WASP, and he would always say a WASP, White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, was not elected, and it was the era of sex, drugs, rock and roll, and boy, oh boy, Marilyn Monroe sets you on fire! Get out of here. How's that doing, Hoover? Oh, that's true. Totally true. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I need to replay that. I need to go back and get all the achievements. I started playing it again on 360, and it really showed how much of a rush job the Xbox One version was, because there are some graphical effects on the 360 that looked better than it did on Xbox One. And it's weird because the 360 version's running with an uncapped frame rate, so there are times that it peaks at 60 FPS, but it mostly stays in the 30s. Whereas running on Xbox One X, the Xbox One version runs at a full tilt 60 almost the entire time, which is fine. But there are some effects that have, like, really weird side effects, like the fire trails whenever the DeLorean makes the time jump. It just, like, it looks like 2 vertical planes of sprites sticking straight up with the fire. Oh, it's not a good look. Oh my god! Thank you, Tony.
Loads of money.
Angel, what's happening? So I'm finally halfway through. Well, that's what we're hoping for. We've only got 2 more missions in this sewer. Progress has been a little bit slow. Hey, Angel, I didn't realize it, but I saw you on Regina's top 10 board the other day. Good job for you. Alright. I mean, the one thing that's been nice about this is that at least where there's a, Yo, K-Dog, what you doing?
Loads of money.
Oh my gosh.
Loads of money.
Thanks, you got lucky betting on Craig. Whoops! Well, there you go. Loads of money. Yeah, Regina is best G1. That's why she's G1 of the year. Carmella will defend the title against Asuka at Money in the Bank. Rip Carmella. Or Asuka's gonna get counted out like AJ did. Wait a minute, was it AJ versus KO that AJ got his like feet tangled up in the like the announcer's desk and he got counted out or something like that? There's a chili pepper up there, and there's an ice cream guy over here. It's going to be Carmella versus Asuka and Money in the Bank. It was AJ versus KO. Cool. At least I'm remembering some things. No! Oh! Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Ah, you piece of garbage! This effing camera! And, you know what? It seriously could be a lot worse. Oh crap, I didn't mean to... Okay, whatever. Where'd he go? There we go. I have to keep reminding myself that this is not the worst game that I've played. That was Drake of the 99 Dragons, and... Oh, Tony. Go watch Pro Jared's video on Drake of the 99 Dragons. It's like... 5, maybe 6 years old at this point. You don't know how bad that game is until you actually play it yourself. Like, I have a hard time with the camera in this game. There's one point during the final boss fight in Drake, I'm actually, like, trying to maneuver the camera with my chin, because I have to use my thumb and both of my fingers to, like, actually, like, fight the boss. It was, oh god, it was so bad. That is easily the worst game I've ever streamed and completed. I don't think anything's ever gonna top that. Hashtag Jared was right. Yup! But just like the hot sauce video, I don't ever intend to do that again. Once was enough. That's something I really hope we don't do that. I hope that's not a stretch goal again for Extra Life this year. I really don't want to play another bad game to completion on the channel. I really don't. I want to focus on really good games. Aren't you glad that you promised me that I was going to complete it? Ha ha ha, sure. It was shortly after beating Drake that I fell asleep on stream and nearly choked on your own song. Oh, that's bad. You wonder if hot sauce can kill germs and bacteria. I doubt it, because there's nothing sterilizing that goes on with that. It's not like it's cauterizing or anything like that. It's the heat of it comes from an autoimmune reaction. So I don't think it would, because it's not actually, like, heat kills bacteria. Like, extreme heat kills bacteria. This much we know. There's no actual heat being produced. It's an autoimmune reaction. So I don't think it's going to sterilize anything. What happened to the Wonder Dog goal? Find me a complete in box copy of Wonder Dog for not a lot of money and I'll actually consider it. Like, because, like, as painfully average as that game was, at least it controlled decently. To the point where I didn't feel like I was fighting the game. It just wasn't super memorable. Well, except for, like, the absolute horrible ending that had no payoff. That completely forgot about the opening cutscene about the kid and his dad and all that other stuff. Like, it makes me feel like, was there, like, some super secret ending that I missed? And then we found the hidden level with the blue hedgehog that totally wasn't a Sonic reference. Would I consider streaming Other M? Absolutely yes, because I've never played it. I own it, but I haven't played it. That's one of those games that I feel like is going to play decently well, but the story is going to infuriate me. And hopefully by the time that happens, the Metroid Prime Trilogy HD will be announced for the Switch. Because that would be dope as heck. Did you get the garden near the Ice Queen? Nope. This camera sucks! Like, legitimately sucks like a medieval vacuum cleaner. Which is a broom. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. 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 I think Other M would be an excellent conversation piece. I think it'd be a great conversation piece for a video. Hello, guard. You're waving at me. I need a chili pepper.
A little bit of a leak here.
I wonder where this guy,
A leak here.
you know, the voice of the what's the voice of this guy doing now? Get isolated audio of him saying a little bit of a leak here, and just go, yes, I've been waiting all this time, waited 20 years to hear that. So Dragon Crown Pro Steelbook is pretty awesome. Man, it sucks being poor. I want to get that. I mean, at least I have Dragon Crown for the PS3, so... Oh, here we go! No, 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 no. There we go, just 2 more. Just $50. $50 that I don't have. I also still don't have a PS4 with no real intentions to get one until Norman Reedus, but still. We just need to play a proper collectathon after this. Exactly! That's why we're going to go back to Super Lucky's Tale to cleanse the palate and play a good game and play the DLC. Which is the Trials of in Space. I can't remember the name of it, but it's all neon, and there's a WrestleMania reference in it. There's actually like a 30-man Royal Rumble, and they call it Foxamania or something like that. And there's a goal to pull a Shawn Michaels and go through the whole thing from start to finish without taking any damage. Oh, Donut, I can't either. And it's a perfect game with no flaws at all. Watch, look what you can do. How can you not love that? Do I have Mega Man Anniversary on Xbox? Yes, I do. And a part of me, unironically, wants to see it become backward compatible, even though the Legacy Collection exists for the Xbox One. But yes, I do have it. I actually had it on the GameCube first, and then for some flippin' reason, B was jump and A was shoot, and I didn't want to get it for the PlayStation because it didn't have the same special features as the GameCube version. That pissed me off. And then the Xbox version came out, had all the special features that the GameCube version had, plus the TV show that the PlayStation 2 version had, and it was in 480p. It was the best version. So yes, I have it. It's wonderful. And I've been wanting to do a comparison video of how it looked on the NES, on the Analog NT, how it looked on the Xbox with the Anniversary Collection, and how it looked in the Legacy Collection. And now that, like, Mega Man 1 through 10 is actually playable, I can do the whole thing. I'm still hoping they'll do, like, a Volume 3 that'll have Mega Man and Bass, Power Battlers 1 and 2, and Wily Wars, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. How about before we sign off and cleanse the palate? Yeah, I'll just go and play Metal Man on Mega Man 2 like I did when we played Mighty Number 9. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's, these machines in the can work. The game is ahead of its time and space. Yeah, for real. We'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Oh, pardon me. I had 30 pieces of sushi for dinner. Mega Man 4 is better than Mega Man 2. I don't know if I agree with that, but the one that constantly gets overlooked because of... Like, Mega Man 2 is a legitimately good game, but it is an easier game. And I'm not talking about just the Metal Blades. It is an easier game compared to Mega Man 1 and 3. Mega Man 3, on the other hand, is my favorite. It is a lot of sushi. It was 15 pieces of tuna and 15 pieces of salmon, and it was delicious, and I love that. And it wasn't terribly expensive either, which was the best part about it. So I got all that delicious sushi for not a lot of money. Because my local grocery store has a sushi bar and they roll it every day. So every once in a great while, because it's my birthday tomorrow, and I know I'm going to be taken out to dinner by La Familia, I figured I was going to treat myself to something nice for dinner. So that's what I did. But 3 has Russian blues. You mean Proto Man? But yes, that's I liked 3 a lot because the Robot Masters to me were super cool. Rush was the best that he ever was going to be. You had full control over him in jet form. I also had the Rush Marine, which I also loved, even though it only made one appearance that was super useful. If I was to do a redacted version of Mega Man 3, I would have made the battery power for all of his modes except for Spring last longer, because the timing window in which you had to pull off jumping out of the water to collect the battery with the Rush Marine was so freaking small that it was like it was impractical to use it, which is unfortunate. You had sushi once, never touched it since. More for me then.
A lot of work can be done here.
One more. Yeah, Mega Man 3 out of the classic series I liked a lot, but out of all of the classic Mega Man games, I have to go with 7. I was going back and forth between 3 and 7 a lot, and then after a lot of soul searching and thinking about the ending, I was like, yo, 7's really good. Like, 7 is really, really good. And it had the super adapter. It took the super adapter from 6 and then turned it into something incredible, which led to one of the coolest boss fights in franchise history, where you're fighting Bass in this massive vertical corridor. There's air jets going everywhere, and you're just like chasing them with your super adapters. Oh my god, it was nuts! And he had his super adapter too. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. You don't need seafood at all? More for me. I'll have your lobster tails. Give me your lobster. All of your lobster. Lobster's delicious. I love lobster. Mmm, especially with butter. Lobster and steak. That's delicious. Yo! Could you, like, not slide off of everything? This is bad. You blokes wouldn't survive a minute in the West Country. How about the Midlands? Would they survive in the Midlands? Where that'll do. Everything in the Midlands. Wonderful strands of mediocrity. That'll do.
Yes, interesting.
You're allergic to shellfish, but any other sushi is going in your belly. Ah. So no spicy crab sushi for you then, huh? Mega Man and Bass is a very good display base, and then aim and dash, and he had the super. Yep, he had the super adapter, and that was. And you know, here's the thing, and like I talked about this when P Zizzle and I were doing the Mega Man marathon. I still to this day, and I would love to get Kiji Inafune to sit down with a translator, preferably Ben Judd. And asking, like, grill him about the development of the Wily Wars and Mega Man and Bass. Because I, to this day, absolutely think that Mega Man and Bass was just to be a solo game about Bass, and then Capcom, for whatever reason, got cold feet and said, no, we better make Mega Man in this too. Because if you look at the level design, there's a lot of spots that are significantly harder as Mega Man because it looks like the level design was designed with Bass in mind first. In fact, there is one spot towards the end of King's Tower that you physically cannot pass as Mega Man without using one of the Robot Master powers. And as Bass, you can just double jump and get up there, no problem. Do I have Mega Man Zero? I have the Mega Man Zero collection on the DS, but with the advent of the Framemeister and the GameCube component cables, I would like to track down copies of the Zero games on Game Boy Advance and stream it off of that. You sent me a DM. However, one of Britain's greatest cultural exports did come from Birmingham of the Black Country, both which are West Midlands. Is it the Land Rover? Because I know that was made in the Midlands. Am I dying? Heavy metal came from the West Midlands? Aha! Music. No, I just happened to be standing over this heart. So it would, keep, I would just keep recovering health from where that heart would respawn in, so. I think we only need one more. Yeah, if it's just that easy to recover health just from standing still, that'd be dope as heck. But nope. Little bit of a leak here. Stalker 2 in 2021. Okay, so please explain to me how that's going to work out, because I thought the Metro games were being made because the original developer couldn't make another Stalker game. So now another Stalker game is being made while the other Metro games are coming out? Really? I don't know. Call of Duty told us. That was one of Jared's best jokes, and he only used it in one video. I guess that when you're an internet comedian like him, you have to be careful that you don't have... I guess he's not a big fan of recurring gags, because he really hasn't done the whole... Oh, that was actually part of the same thing. Whee! Call of Duty stole this. Duran Duran, I love Hungry Like the Wolf. It's also a great music video. And even though I absolutely detest the game, one of the smartest, brightest moments I felt I ever had playing Destiny 2 was when the House of Wolves expansion came out. I found a chiptune version of Hungry Like the Wolf and used that as the intro music. That was great. Am I going to get Zone of the Enders on the PS4? I'm tweeting Konami once a day whenever they tweet it. And I'm saying Xbox One X when. Because I want to play it. But I don't feel like having to get a PlayStation 4 to do it. Although I would find it to be deliciously ironic if the HD collection goes backward compatible on Xbox One and gets an Xbox One X update, I would actually really like to see how well Zone of the Enders HD looks in 4K and compares to Zone of the Enders 2, the thing. You have T. Except the one he uses the Final Fantasy gag in more than one occasion. Oh, that's actually true. You know, it's like, gee, a high fantasy RPG, we have to get and then it all came full circle when he was actually talking about Final Fantasy. Still waiting on Burnout. I don't know, man. Anything could happen. I never expected them to make Burnout Revenge backward compatible. So, who knows? Who knows, man? Maybe they will. How'd they come out squeaky clean and so sick? I have no idea. No idea at all. Where you're from does not necessarily dictate the kind of person you are. Your environment has an impact on how you are, but it does not necessarily dictate behavior. For the same reason that a title of a job does not necessarily dictate behavior. Because I wouldn't say I was unprofessional, but I certainly wasn't the kind of person that you would think, oh, this person's a store manager for a company. Like, one of my favorite moments in GameStop history was when a kid came by to drop off a job application, and the guy looked for the oldest man in the room, which was this guy named Conrad Unciano, who was about late 30s, maybe early 40s, working for Lockheed Martin, and he worked at GameStop on the weekends. That was his fun job. That was his allowance, so he could buy an Xbox and not piss off his wife. Conrad was a great dude. Broke my heart when he turned in his resignation after almost 2 years of working there. But, you know, he wanted to be home for his son on the weekends, and that's what he had to do. He family first. But, he is, the manager's here. Hands the application to Conrad. Conrad turns to me and says, boss, we got a job app. Hands it to me. The father's face jaw drops. Turns white. It's like, yeah, I'm the one running this place. But Tom, wasn't the Zone of the Enders collection on 360 broken and they never patched it? No, that was the Silent Hill HD collection for the 360. The Xbox 360 version of Zone of the Enders was not perfect, but ran significantly better than the PlayStation 3 version. Go look at the old Digital Foundry video. That was the first time I remembered hearing about those guys. And it's been shown time and time again with the emulation that the Xbox One X uses, fixes a lot of the performance problems that the Xbox 360 games had. And the Zone of the Enders HD collection didn't have very many problems, so I fully expect that frame rate to get fully smoothed out. Best case in point, the best running console version of Bayonetta is the Xbox 360 version running on Xbox One X. It's ridiculous. But yeah, look up the old Digital Foundry video for Zone of the Enders. The PS3 version, especially in Zone of the Enders 2, towards the end of the game, runs like ass. Like, it is bad. Hello, Peaches. But yeah, the Silent Hill HD collection on the 360 was super effing broken, and they never fixed it. Although I think it would be hilarious if they made that backward compatible, gave it an Xbox One X update, and then Microsoft actually fixed it. It's like, yo! Peaches is purring? Good! Pet the kitty. Love the kitty. Know the kitty. Be the kitty. Without any sort of emulation, the best version would be the Wii U version? No, the Switch. The Switch version runs better than the Wii U version. Like, it goes Xbox One X, Switch, Xbox 360, I think Wii U, or is it the, I don't know, the 360 and the Wii U are towards the bottom. And then in a distant last place is the PlayStation 3. But like the Switch version runs significantly better than the Wii U version. Yep, ported to the Switch, but if you wanted it on physical media, you actually had to import it from Japan because it was only available in the eShop in North America and Europe, which is stupid. Well, I don't think Europe. I know just in North America we got shafted on that, which is stupid. Billy Kane versus Lana in a qualifying match. Huh. Back when my sister worked in an auto parts store, some old guy mentioned how it was so nice. They were hiring women for these types of jobs. She mentioned that she was the manager, so he wouldn't have a heart attack. She should have, and that would have been hilarious. Yo, I gave a guy a heart attack because he didn't know I was the boss. Yo, where's this last ice cream soldier? Oh, that, in a very weird way, Ice Cream Soldier reminds me of Buffalo Soldier, which reminds me to talk about Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead, and I liked it, and we really haven't done it in a while, but playing Red Dead Redemption always feels right to me in late spring going on into the summer, because that's when it released. In fact, Red Dead Redemption will be turning 9 on... Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe that's what we should do for the showgram on Saturday for the anniversary. We should play Red Dead Redemption on its birthday. So anyways, what I was about to say was, I am assembling a posse for Red Dead Redemption because I still don't have all the gold medals for completing the game, for completing the missions on Advanced. And I would like to do that. By the way, Ice Cream Soldier will be playing in games this weekend, no coverage. Whoa!
You know what? You just made the list!
They did patch the PS3 version of Zone of the Enders, but it did not fix all the problems by any stretch of the imagination. Interesting footnote to that whole thing. The studio that Konami hired to fix the PS3 version... There he is! There's that rat bastard! The studio that Konami hired to fix the PS3 version of Zone of the Enders, they would go on to hire those guys again to fix the Switch port of Bomberman R. And their solution was to lower the resolution to 720p because the Switch was having trouble running at 1080. Not the best solution in the world, but it worked. Yeah, Bat Rastard. Wah, wah, wah. Be getting physical copies of the Mega Man Legacy Collection for the Switch because... Yeah, I heard about that too. But yeah, anyways, yeah, no, like, Red Dead Redemption, I need, well, 6 people to play so we can posse up and get that achievement, but also, I need, there we go, and all I have to do is get the evil fairies. But I definitely need at least 3 other competent gunslingers, because we're going to be doing missions on advanced difficulty, because there's an achievement for doing all the missions gold medal advanced difficulty. And I want to do that, like, sometime soon, because I still don't have the achievements for all of that. Like, those are the only 2 achievements that I'm missing. Posseing up with 6 people, and getting all the gold medals on the advanced missions. I'll join your posse if you'll help me get the win a multiplayer match trophy in XCOM. That's all dependent on somebody having the PlayStation 3 version of that game, and I don't know anybody who does. It also doesn't help that that was running in Unreal Engine 3, and the Unreal Engine 3 ran like ass on PlayStation 3. Language? When did I say language? Did you channel your inner Snidely Whiplash yet? Yes I did, and then I loaded my save data after that because I felt absolutely dirty. So with your Edge Card membership, they still call it the Edge Card in Canada? That's crazy. $35 VR Corey. Oh, I guess so. AJ Styles time. They don't want none. They don't want none. AJ versus Shinsuke. Did I make Horse glue yet? If you mean... Good lord, that sounded like rain again. If you're talking about skinning a domesticated horse, I did that and loaded the save on that too, because that felt dirty. Did you hear the story about AJ's theme? I actually don't know that there's a story about AJ's theme.
The magic mirror has a message for Shrek.
I don't care.
Work can be done
A
here.
lot of work can be done here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Shrek, make that sound again. One more time? Hold on. Hold on. That sounds like Duke Nukem. Oh. Oh. Whoa. What is this? Hold on. Oh, I thought it was like blueprints of something special. I love how obvious Capcom digital clips are so lazy to refuse to make the menu switch between legacy collections because a whole download code is being... Oh my god, that's ridiculous. We need to track down some Mexicoke? Yes. I seem very interested in Shrek's grunts. Yes, absolutely. Of course I am. What's up, Tony? Originally, the theme was going to go to James Storm when the belief that he was going to sign with the WWE. Instead, he backed to TNA, and the song was given to AJ. Interesting. I mean, I can get Mexicoke at, like, Shoppers Food... Well, Shoppers Food Warehouse is dead. Where else can I get it? Harris Teeter. Harris Teeter has it. Happy almost birthday. Thank you, Tony. I'm not ready to be 36, but I really don't have much of a say in the matter. When are Gearbox gonna F off so we can have Duke 3D Megaton Edition back? Yo, man, when are they gonna make Duke Nukem Forever and the good version of Duke Nukem 3D backward compatible? That's what I want to know, because they totally screwed up with the 20th anniversary tour. It controls worse, and the audio is so very bit crushed. It's ridiculous. Did I see who the last entrant to Tournament of Survival 3 is? Nope, didn't know that. Oh, you know where else you can get cases of Mexicoke? Costco. I completely forgot about that. You can get a 24-pack of Mexicoke, half-liter bottles from Costco for like $18. I totally brought a whole case of those to MagFest, and they were gone within the... Well, not all gone. As you know, Shelby has a corn allergy, so she can't drink regular sodas from a tap because they all use corn sugar. And I saved one for her. So when I, and Obsidian Sigma, the Mark of Fools, the Earl of Freeze, Matthew Freeze, we all went to the Peking Gourmet in Falls Church, Virginia for dinner. I brought her the Mexicoke. And I said, Shelby, if you have the soda now, you can have the soda now. But if you save the soda for later, you get to have the soda later. The struggle is real. Should buy Shelby the corn dildo. You're a terrible person. Schlack? Are you serious? Schlack is number 30? Schlack is in the freaking... Oh my god, that's hilarious. I hope he cuts a promo. Did you propose with soda? You see, that's the key to winning Shelby's heart, is through a bottle of corn sugar-free soda. Get out of here. Yes, that's exactly. That's how I win all the women over. How do you contribute? That would actually be, like, I am not endorsing or backing the idea of buying Shelby the corn dildo, but I think that would be a hilarious gag gift if it was given to her by anybody else other than you guys, because if you guys do it, there is a distinct possibility she might take it the wrong way. By donating to your Patreon. Oh, the tournament survival was an 8-man deathmatch? Oh, dear. So what's up with Duke Nukem? Okay, check this out, Tony. Back in 2010, 11, something like that, 3D Realms released a console edition of Duke Nukem 3D for Xbox 360, featured 8-player co-op through the campaign, had multiplayer deathmatch. It had the works. It was excellent. Controlled great, felt great, played great. But you know how in Duke Nukem 3D, if you look up and down, the landscape gets all screwy because it was all drawn with sprites. You know, there were no actual polygons used for creating the artwork. It was all pixels and rectangular objects to represent buildings. Well, the guys at Gearbox felt for the 20th anniversary of the game, they were going to re-release it on Xbox One and PlayStation 3 and PC, the Duke Nukem 3D 20th anniversary tour, and it was going to have the graphics engine completely overdone, so it actually was in true 3D. You could look up, look down, it wouldn't distort the image. It was very, very impressive. It looked awesome. But cycling through your weapons pulled up this stupid little sub-menu instead of changing to the weapon instantly. Made it much more difficult to cycle through your weapons than it needed to be. There wasn't a button to toggle running, so you always had to, like, you know, hold down a run button, which was dumb. And probably the thing that was, well, the most offensive thing of all was that all the audio was like super bit crushed. It all sounded airy. It was like the difference between listening to a song on a cassette tape without any Dolby noise reduction and listening to it on CD. It was a lot of hissing to it. It was just not good. So what should have been a slam dunk, they totally botched it, and I haven't let them go. I don't let them forget about that. And the really, really awful thing is, they got John St. John back in the recording booth, and he re-recorded all of his lines, plus some new ones. You know, and I was like, gosh, darn it, this should have been a slam dunk. Easy $20 for them. But no, they effed it all up. I'm so disappointed. Thank goodness it was only $20. If that was a full $50, I would have been livid. But that doesn't make it okay. So that's what's going on. You know what's handy about playing on a keyboard using the number keys to switch weapons? Yeah, it was bad. Because, like, here, I actually have a 360 controller right here. So you got the L and the R buttons here on the top. You would just press these and then just cycle through your weapons. You know, and it was easy. On the Xbox One version, you do the same thing. It pulls up a little menu that shows all your weapons, and then you have to cycle through that. And I'm like, no! Just let me go through it like I'm playing Doom. You played Doom 2016. You beat it before I did. You know, just go through it and just do it. No, they didn't. They screwed it all up. So is that my Aliens Colonial Marines? I don't want to play Colonial Marines. I don't ever want to find out how bad Colonial Marines is. But yeah, Colonial Marines was pretty bad. Like, that should have been a slam dunk. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that got screwed up. But you know what was actually really good, though? Was Rebellion Entertainment's Aliens vs. Predator that you can't get anymore because Sega didn't keep the license. But whatever. Yes, I beat Doom before you, and it greatly disturbed you because I did get off your couch for almost a week. Yeah, but dude, it was really sick to see you literally tear that game apart. Literally tear that game apart. By the time you got to the final boss, I was just like... Actually, no, that's not true. What I thought was the final boss was the second to last boss, and I'm like, yo, is the final boss really gonna be redacted? And it was like, yo, the final boss really is redacted. It was like, this is so cool. Yo, man, the next time you're in town, you gotta check out the Wolfenstein game. Because they made a new Wolfenstein, and they actually made a sequel to the new Wolfenstein, so you've actually got a couple of Wolfensteins to check out. No, do not buy me Colonial Marines. I do not want to play it. Rebellions, Aliens vs. Predators still on Steam? Oh, if it's still on Steam, then it might be available on Xbox as well. Yo, yeah, man, the Doom game day was a ton of fun. I love Doom 2016 so much. I would like to play the multiplayer more, whether it be on this channel or on G1 Game Days, because it is so good. And now that they've made all the DLC free, that just opens up the floodgates for more craziness. Even though I still use the same 2 weapons for everything. But that's okay! Welcome back. Dude, it's okay. You didn't know you were going to be in... This time last year, there's no way in the world that you knew you were going to be in Canada. You had to do what is right for you. And the thought of you wanting to be here for that warms my heart, and that's all the birthday present I need. But we will have a spot at the table for you, the absent member of the family. So don't you worry. You will be there in spirit. How about the Streamiversary coming up, man? 6 years, can't believe it. But yeah, we might actually end up doing Red Dead on Saturday if we don't do Third Strike, because P Zizzle's actually going to be home for that. So, yo, where'd that freaking I heard him. No, that's the little dude that throws stuff at him. Boo. When you come down, you're going to have some couch time. Heck yes, dude. Hopefully I'll have a better job and we can hang out and actually get some legit FaceTime. But like, yo, for real. Guys, what do you think? What do you think if we let Tony stream while I'm at work? You know, I go ahead and get him all set up and say, you press this button and you start streaming. No intro. We will do a cold open. He'll just sit down on the couch and he'll just start playing games. What do you think of that? Just let Tony play while I'm at work? What do you think? Good idea or great idea? There we go. Okay, seriously, where'd this freaking fairy go? No pressure. Tony, you absolutely can say no. I'm not. I just said this. It would be so boring. I'm not sure. I'm not waiting. Oh! You flatterer, you. Yeah. But you do it. Ah! Oh, that'd be dope. Well, I feel like big things are going to be happening for the both of us, man, so don't you worry. And by the way, don't worry about it. When I win the lottery, all the problems are going to be fixed. All the problems are going to be fixed. You won't have to worry about your student loans. You'll be able to finish school without worrying about where the money's going to come from, and you'll have a nice, shiny new Indian motorcycle to drive. It's going to be great. If I can just get these freaking fairies! Yeah, I need isolated audio of Willem Dafoe in Boondock Saints saying "Fairy F." That GameCube thing's up on Amazon? Are you for real? If you're ever in the studio for streaming, just want to walk in with a tea, never say a word or react with anything, and just walk out when we're done. So you'll just sit down next to me just drinking your tea the entire stream? Is that all you're gonna do? Because that'd be a pretty good gimmick. Tom, they got that GameCube adapter on Amazon. Well, that's actually really cool. Can you send that to me on Twitter, Eraser? You wouldn't drink the tea, you would sip the tea very, very well. This microphone can pick up a lot. So if you were to drink it from behind the green screen or on the other side of the room, people would definitely hear that. Yes, Indian was a brand of motorcycles that was made from 1917 till about the 60s? Oh, the 30s? Oh, geez. I thought they were older than that. Hold on. Let me check here real quick. Indian motorcycles. I can spell, I promise. Okay. Of course, the first thing that hits up is Harley Davidson, which is not what I was asking for. Indian Motorcycle Manufacturing Company. Founded 1901, so it was actually even older than I thought. 1901, and independent operations ended in 1953. Exists only as a brand. Looks like they had a fat contract with the British and Commonwealth military service under the Lend-Lease program. But Harley Davidson landed the fat contract with the U.S. government, and that's what pushed them ahead. And then after the war, they just fell apart. Wow, that's too bad. You play Dark Souls, every time you die, drink tea. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, God, I do not want to drink shots of tea every time I die in Dark Souls. No. You know what, Shadowcat? You drink the tea every time I die in Dark Souls. How's that? Indian is serious S when you're coming to classic mode. Yeah, absolutely. There was, good lord, what summer was it? 2003? 2004? There was, like, the History Channel was running, like, a big special on, like, Harley Davidson motorcycles and Indian motorcycles, and you were talking about, like, panheads and shovelheads and all those different Harley engines from, like, the 60s and stuff like that. And then, like, American Chopper was having a marathon on the Discovery Channel. And then you were read, like, some motorcycle magazine that had, like, a mashup that it was, like, it was the Orange County Osbournes. And it was like, Sharon, the Bulldog pissed on my carburetor! You know, like, something like that. It was crazy. Would I rather drink tea or hot sauce? No. Seriously, after what happened with, like, the hot sauce was painful, but at no point did it make me, like, retch or dry heave. The tea made me retch and or dry heave. Oh, yeah, this was it a 79? I thought it was a 67. 67 Honda Matic. I'll never forget the first time I saw you drive home. I was following you in the old 89 Sentra, and you were pulling out of the gravel driveway from Sweet Tea's, and you were gonna park it up the street at the cul-de-sac from the house. And I saw you put on the helmet and drive out there, and I'm following you up the road, and I said, my brother is a man. I'm following him home, and he is driving a motorcycle. My brother is a man. And you were still in high school when that happened. Oh, God. Somebody please send Anthony a link to the hot sauce challenge. Anthony, it's an hour long. You and Jenna just make some popcorn and just chill and just watch me descend into madness. It gets pretty brutal at times. Excuse me. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm still having some indigestion and heartburn from it, and I filmed that on Saturday last week. It's a date? Yeah. Jenna is my brother's lovely girlfriend. Yo, where are these fairies at? Welcome to the last hour. You want some real S? Try this. No, man, that rapture sauce had scorpion and man, that rapture stuff was really bad. Yes, she is lovely because she's listening. I couldn't have known. I can't believe Tony is dating tough Fallout character. Ah! Yep. That's right. Video love has no boundaries. You can date a video game. What's that dude who wanted to date his marry his anime body pillow? Saying he identifies more with his body pillow than he does with people or something like that. There! No! Oh, gosh. Some Japanese guy married his DS? Oh, my God. Okay, man. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. Yo, this is not... Oh, I lost sight of him. Where'd he go? Oh, it was right there! How am I supposed to get up there? Need to go to the next level and eat a single chip with the Carolina Reaper dust on it? Yo! Before making the hot sauce video, I actually wanted to eat a Carolina Reaper whole. I'm not even sure if I can do that now. Like, there was the Carolina Reaper, and then there was, like, the Indian Ghost Pepper. And that Rapture hot sauce had Scorpion Peppers, Carolina Reaper, and the freaking Ghost Pepper. You know, just like, geez Louise. Shinsuke beats AJ. Was this a title match? You know you can propel yourself up with... Yeah, but like, that's under like a timer. After the salsa eating challenge, did you have hot snakes? I will definitely say I didn't have hot snakes, but I definitely said my asshole burned. And I don't mind telling people that because you eat that much hot sauce, you know, it's going to do something to you. And I'll tell you what, my asshole hurt. It was a non-title match? Oh, Jesus. Yo, whatever happened to just, like, letting guys, like, just keep winning qualifying matches over and over and over again, but losing the non-title matches and then actually, like, winning the title match at, like, a pay-per-view? Whatever happened to that? Or is that just considered not good booking anymore? Urgh. My asshole hurt. Will be playing at games this weekend. No coverage. Hey, asshole, guess what?
You know what? You just made the list!
I think Nick is immune to hot ass. Nah. Last I knew, you had to sign some paperwork to buy a Reaper. I think you can just buy them on Amazon, right? I mean, I guess I could try it, but I'm not, like, gonna eat that much hot sauce over the course of an hour and then, like, almost die. Like, seriously, what you guys didn't see was, after it was done, I actually went out and bought another pint of ice cream because it still hurt. And then I had to do G1 Game Days that night. That's why I was eating that pint of ice cream while we were live, because that was the one that I went out to go buy after I was done filming the video. So there's your peek behind the curtain. I was fresh from almost killing myself. 205 Live is on now? What? If you're gonna get the Reaper, cut it up into something. Don't eat it whole. No, I'll just eat it whole. Why would I want to cut it up and potentially lose some of the stems and seeds? You know, the stuff that actually makes you want to die. Yo. Let's go somewhere else. Yes, the Doom game day. What was the mission again? Get those freaking fairies. Here, let's go to Red Dragon's castle. Because we literally spent an hour not doing anything. You can buy dry reapers on Amazon. I don't want dry reapers. I want fully flavorful, fully flavored reapers. Light the dragon pots.
The young dragon looked at Shrek pleadingly.
Uh-oh. I'm sure this is the beginning of some Shrek fan fiction.
Shrek, you must
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Joseph Connors?
Looked at Shrek pleadingly.
Joseph Connors? He's still in the UK division? Are you for real? Play Joe Hendry's music, play Joe Hendry's music, play Joe Hendry's music, Joseph Connors, play Joe Hendry's music, play Joe Hendry's music, play Joe Hendry's music, Joseph Connors.
Shrek, you must help me. Today is the
Righteous Killer DDT.
Light all the golden dragon pots, but I've come down with a nasty cold and I can't breathe fire.
I'm pretty sure the dragon didn't have a voice.
First, he could expel some gas over the dragon pot.
Oh.
Then he'd need a source of fire to ignite it. Okay, this could actually be fun. I'd be glad to help, Shrek exclaimed cheerfully.
But I can't buy fresh death pepper on Amazon. And Joseph Connors. Only dried. Well, then I gotta go find some grocery store that sells the damn thing. Yo, this... Oh my god! Yo, those archers! Yo, shoot the thing. Of course, now that I'm here, they're not shooting at me. Did I ever tell you that Jimbo and you share the birthday with Cowboy Bob? Yes, you did actually tell us that. It was last week? Week before? Dragon! Now y'all have... Oh, F! Wait a minute. Aha! There we go. How does that not count? Oh, Cowboy Bob was Randy's father, not his grandfather. Whoops! Yo, I'm about to die. This is bad. Yo, we're not finishing this game tonight. Oh, is it this one that I need to set on fire? Well, now I need to go find onions because I wasted it all. Oh, let's try this. At least you can see the level this time. Yeah! Tyler Bay makes his way to... Did he shave his mustache?
Shrek, you must help me.
Dragon pot. Kiddie pool! Look at that water effect. Yep. You still have his mustache? Mustache mountain? I mustache ask you a question, but I will shave it for later. Dragon pot. Right? There we go. That's dumb. He's facing TJP. Oh, rip TJ. TJ's out. Yo, that's some pretty decent normal mapping on that cobblestone right there. That's a pretty good effect for 2001. Did you just say my bum's on fire? Is that Tom Green playing the Bum Bum song? Yo, Tony, remember the Bum song on Total Request Live? Carson Daly! MTV. Ha! The pot, Tom, the pot. Oh my god, Tony, look it up on YouTube, the Bum song by Tom Green. I don't know how this game can look so mediocre yet so great for a game from 2001 at the same time. Yeah, isn't that crazy? There you go, that's all you need to know. In case if you missed it the first time. One more time. There we go. I don't think you need arrows. Yeah, well, I don't see any, like, peppers around here. There we go. Oh, come on! Those are plungers! Those aren't even arrows! How are they hurting me? There we go. Look at that frame rate just bottom out right there. Good times. Yo, is this like Metal Gear Solid 3 where I'm going to have an arrow stuck in my body for like forever? Oh, no, it fixed itself. I thought it was hilarious if you didn't go into the survival viewer and then like if you got shot by one of the end's arrows and you didn't dig it out but before the boss fight was over, the arrow would be stuck in your character model for the rest of the game. It was like, oops! That wasn't supposed to happen! Oh, there's a chili pepper. Your bum's on fire. Oh, there's some onions. There we go. Callisto! Fairy! Hello, dragon. Yo! Come here, dragon. Be my buddy. Yo, why are you trying to breathe fire on me, yo? Yo! What's this fish doing in this moat? Get the freak out of here. I'll punch them, but get out. Whoa, what's that? What was that, yo? Was that like a whiz robe? Is this The Legend of Zelda? Yo, speaking of which, that was really cool in Breath of the Wild that they brought back the whiz robes and they weren't just in dungeons. They were freaking outside, just dancing around, making all sorts of weird sounds. Oh my god, that's so cool. The whiz robes are one of my favorite enemies, and they had one of the coolest sound effects in the original Zelda. When they would shoot their magic at you. And then, like, you get, like, the whiz robe's wand, and it was, like, the best sub-weapon ever. And then you could get the holy book, which would make, like, the thing burst into flames when it hit a wall. It was so cool! God damn it, that thing was so cool! It's like your best thing to have in the world if you ran out of hearts to not shoot magic. Yo, could I, like, not die? That'd be great. Thank you. I don't think all the torches are around here. Phil Collins' birthday? Is it in the air tonight? Alright, I think we gotta go somewhere else because I don't think... Could you, like, not do that? Thanks. Appreciate it. There we go. Get wrecked. Nice. Plunger just hanging out there. Oh, health. Thank God. Oh, more health. I'm fully aware of Becky Lynch and Lexi's birthday. Because Becky Lynch has red hair. Yeah. Yo, that's a big ass dragon! Yo, is that the dragon from the movie that just like straight up ate Farquaad? Yo! Those wings look really good for a Nintendo 64 game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think those wings might be made out of like 4 polygons each. Oh, that's really not... Oh yeah, I'm sorry, language. Brandon alarm.
Watch the language, mister!
Yeah, sorry about that, Brandon. Okay, there you go. That's a huge bitch, right? You share the same birthday as Dave Grohl and Dan Schneider. Wow. I don't think I share any famous birthdays, but there's like plenty of like historical things that have happened on my birthday. But I don't think I share a birthday with anybody important. You know, it is funny though that local radio legend Mike O'Mara shares a birthday with Bruce Campbell, and then years ago, back on the old Don and Mike show, Don likes to play the game of Mike. It's not just your birthday, because Mike has this bad habit of making it all about him. And it was a part of a good part of the comedy act for a while, was to, you know, make it all about Mike. But when it came to his birthday, it was, Mike, it's not all about you. And they said, this person shares a birthday with you. And what I didn't know is that Bruce Campbell had Don and Mike on years ago for the show Briscoe County Jr., which I loved. So imagine my surprise to find out that when they did It's Not All About You, they had Bruce Campbell come on to talk about that it's his birthday too and Mike needs to settle down. And then he talked about a game that I always wanted to play that I still haven't gotten a chance to play, and I want to get in. I actually have it on PC on Steam that I want to stream for you guys. It's called Tachyon the Fringe. It's a space shooter, and Bruce Campbell plays the main star. I share a birthday with Danny Trejo? Yeah, Tony. Okay, so yeah, Don and Mike, local radio DJs, were actually on Briscoe County Jr. way back in the day. They were playing a couple of extras, and they actually got into the Screen Actors Guild by stealing a line. The take they actually went with in the show, they actually weren't supposed to say anything, and they said something, and because of that, they got into the Screen Actors Guild. I think they said, like, thank you, or something like that. So, as being a part of the Screen Actors Guild, if you do something with a take, you get in for free, or something like that. But anyways, yeah, Mike O'Mara shares a birthday with Bruce Campbell. They had Bruce Campbell on to remind Mike it's not all about him. And it was like, oh, that's so cool, I share a birthday with Bruce Campbell. And then he was talking about, like, all the other things that he did that weren't just acting, which included video game voiceovers. And he was talking about how, like, he was, like, the voice of the tutorial guy in Spider-Man 2 on Xbox. And then he started talking about Tachyon the Fringe, which was still a relatively new game at the time, but it's a space shooter. Like X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, and it's on Steam, and it's best played with a flight stick. But yeah, it was just like, oh, it's so cool. Bruce Campbell. But that's cool. I share a birthday with Danny Trejo, and Danny Trejo's cool. Danny Trejo's cool as F. Kristen Wright, aka the Godfather. Oh, Charles Wright. Oh. It's time to get on the Ho train. Not the Good Father, the Godfather. Chris Novolasek. I don't know who that is. Pierce Brosnan. I actually didn't know that. No, back up with what historical important dates from birth. Oh, like treaties and signings like that. I mean, there was like, I'll have to look it up because there was actually an app that I had on my phone for a while that actually told me that stuff. Janet Jackson, really? Woody Herman, the famous American bandleader and jazz clarinetist. I actually didn't know that. Moonwalk. Same birthday as Liberace. Oh, that's fabulous. Allow me to get so much plastic surgery that I can't sleep with my eyes closed anymore. Oops. Sorry, Lee. Oh, I'm about to die. Yo, I share a birthday with Megan Fox. You want to be in Transformers 6? Yo, what was the deal with her and Michael Bay? Why wasn't she in the third Transformers movie, but she'll go ahead and do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie and she'll be April O'Neil in that? I don't understand that. Yo, let me just say this. Megan Fox can work on my car anytime. That's all I'm gonna say. And without any trace of irony... Oh, Chris Novoselic was the bassist for Nirvana. Gotcha. Gotcha. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. I like Nirvana, but I couldn't tell you who else was in the band outside of Dave Grohl and Kurt Cobain. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. 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 God damn it! And they're vacuuming upstairs. That's not awkward at all. Can you all hear that? Chris was the only other member. Oh, really? Whoops. So I knew the lead singer, the drummer, and the bassist. Alright, we got like freaking one more. Where's the last one? David Boreanaz, he was Angel in Buffy the... Oh, hey. He also got his own spin-off show called Angel. I think that went on for like 5 seasons. I'm sure somebody will be all too happy to correct me if I'm wrong. Yo, can I like not die? Thank you. Henry Fonda! Oh, Tyler Bate won. Congratulations to him. Can I, like, wall jump, like, Super Metro? No, I can't, apparently. There we go. Thank you very much. This game is I almost said a bad word. Really, really not good. Yo, is that the last one? That's the last one. Take one for the team, Shrek. Yo, what the F? Yo, it's BS. New world opened? What's there left to explore? Good lord, this is effed. Merlin's Dark Tower, Fortress of Pure Evil. That's not foreboding at all. Haven't seen Bones. Emily Deschanel. I know Zoe Deschanel. I don't know who that is, I just know the name. And with time, it's time to cleanse the palate. No. We must persevere. Why is there a chili pepper on the map screen? It's not like there's some hidden bonus room that I need to go to. No, seriously. Why is the fart meter, why is anything anything? Do some stupid Super Metroid BS poppin' hoppin' stuff like there. Why? What's the point? Oh, we got a DDT? Let's see it. Diva's gift time. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Kenny Williams on 205 Live. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Kalisto doesn't have a neck anymore! Yo, I think Kalisto died! Oh my god! I want to see him and Mustafa Ali go head to head! That was a sick DDT! Oh my god, Kalisto's dead. Kalisto died. No, it's over. I just saw a man die. There's been a murder on 205 Live. Jesus Christ! I got... One more time. I gotta see this again. Oh my god, that is savage. Yo, Kalisto's dead. 18 out of 10. That was incredible. Like, Mustafa Ali's probably got my favorite tornado DDT of all time was the one that he did to Neville. Where, like, Neville, like, his back, like, went, and then, oh my god, he freaking bounced. He hit the ground so hard. Jesus. Zoe is Emily's sister. You probably know Emily from the blonde elf opposite. The blonde from Elf. I haven't seen Elf because Will Ferrell annoys me. I don't know who Tucker Carlson is. Stop the baby dragons. Why? It looks like they're having so much fun.
A reluctant and slightly charred knight approached Shrek cautiously. Please help us, sir. My men are running in fear. Please stop these baby dragons from breathing fire on my knights. I'll bet if you could find some water to douse them in, our problems would be solved.
I'm pretty sure that's animal abuse. Okay, let me clarify this. By and large, I find Will Ferrell to be very annoying. But I really liked Anchorman. I haven't seen the second one, but I really like the original. I actually saw it in theaters. What was the other one? What was the movie before Anchorman that was also had his initials be RB? Because I haven't seen Talladega Nights. I haven't seen Ricky Bobby. I haven't seen that one. What was the other one that was before Ron Burgundy? Tucker Carlson is the guy that took over for Bill O'Reilly? Pfft. Yeah, whatever. Here's the thing about Ron Burgundy is that, like, the character of, the character that Will Ferrell is playing is so good that I forget that it's Will Ferrell. No, not Elf. It's another movie where the initials of his character are RB. There was like the RB trilogy. It was Ron Burgundy, Ricky Bobby. RB something. I'm gonna have to look this up. I can't remember it. I'm gonna know the name as soon as I see it. Will Ferrell. Okay. Alright. Will Ferrell, IMDb. Apparently he was in The Last Man on Earth. Not Step Brothers. Okay, there's Talladega Nights. Oh yeah, that's right. He was Big Earl in Starsky and Hutch. That was a good part. That was pretty cool. I like the scene in Old School where he shoots himself in the network with a dart gun, but I didn't think that was a good movie. Oh God, did Ron Burgundy come first? I think it might have. I'm not seeing it. Yo! Yo, I don't... It's not here. I don't see it listed on IMDb. I guess I'm imagining things. No. It's not Elf. I haven't seen Elf. Zoe plays the lead in The New Girl. I haven't seen The New Girl. I don't know what that is. Dang. Seriously, I don't... That's the thing. He's done 3 movies, and all the characters' names are RB. Oh, maybe you have to pick them up and put them in the water. There's Ricky Bobby, Ron Burgundy, and then there was another one. Yo, little baby dragon, don't do that. No, not RB's. RB. The letter R, the letter B. Which character did he play in Talladega Nights? He played Ricky Bobby. Which, coincidentally, there's a country bumpkin that works at the job that I'm at right now, and his name is Ricky Robert. But, of course, everybody calls him Ricky Bobby because Bob is short for Rob, or Robert, which I never understood. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Yeah, I want some Arby's right now, too. Giant beef and cheddar with bacon, please. Dang it. This is going to be bugging me because I'm pretty sure I saw the other movie before in theaters, too. It was... I think it was called The Average Guy Trilogy. Oh, whatever. You don't trust their bacon, but the beef and cheddar? The other movie is Anchorman 2. Yeah, but that was like almost 10 years later. It's crazy. Okay, seriously, am I supposed to pick up like the pool? How does that exactly get from Bob from Robert? I don't know, man. I've been trying to figure that out for a while. And I only think, like, Bill and Will is, like, they rhyme, but where do you get Bob from Robert? Bob and Rob, that rhymes too, but, like, what? I don't know. Names are weird. We should just all call each other Dude. Richard and Dick. Yeah. Where did that come from? Okay, seriously. I'm supposed to douse them with water, but where am I supposed to... Is there like a bucket? I really don't want to get set on fire. Thank you very much. Yo, am I supposed to like really push you into like a pool? Yeah, thank goodness this doesn't, like, do damage or something. How does one get from... I don't know. The Angry Video Game Nerd asked that question a long time ago with Dick Tracy. His Dick Tracy video. And didn't get a whole lot of success on trying to figure that one out either. Are you for real? It's following me around like a dog now only because I beat the bejesus out of it? Yo, 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 doggo, doggo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, come here. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea.
Put me down. Put me down.
Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. You should take Rick out to dinner. Oh, God. Now it's blowing steam! In that hot armor, that would be almost as bad as blowing fire. Apparently, this third film hasn't been released yet. Are you for real? So you mean to tell me Ron Burgundy was the first movie? Oh my God. Well, I'm stupid as hell then. Allow me to, who is the dude that got busted for, doping in baseball a couple years ago? Yeah, he got, like, subpoenaed and he was asking to, like, are you taking performance-enhancing drugs? And he said that he didn't, and then his, like, medical professional said he was, and it's like, I think he misremembers. Come here. So you were able to find evidence of the Average Guy trilogy existing, huh? Interesting how this thing is following me around like a dog, even though it's like Dino. Sammy Sosa? That doesn't sound right. Whoops! Helps if I'm looking at the screen. Rusty Butt will be playing in games this week. Hey, Rusty Butt, guess what?
You know what? You just made the list!
I'm just gonna type in on Bing, I think he misremembers, and see what comes up. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm pretty sure it'll come up. I think he misremembers. Oh, first hit. Roger Clemens. ESPN from February 13th, 2008. 10 years ago. I think he misremembers. Butte. Come on. One more and we can finish. Finish him! Okay, so there was one more downstairs. I think. Yep. But you're just... Come on. Do I need to take a night hostage and have... Oh, no! No, no, your buddy's right here. Come here, come here, come here. Ow! You tin can? Piece of sh... Come on. Yo, burn this guy. Yo, I'd really rather not, like, shove you all the way to the... So, I think this dragon's AI is busted. Joseph Connors. Yo, dragon, breathe fire or something. Or I extinguish that dragon. Seems unlikely. Stupid camera! Are you for real? Yo, there was 2 of them right there. Are you serious? And I missed. Whoa, they're flying really. Hold on. Oh, the other one left. Whatever. Yeah, so this is bad. Let's try it again very quickly. Michael, this is a great game that has no flaws. And let me show you. Let me show you how I know this is a great game with no flaws. Look at this.
A reluctant and slightly charred knight approached Shrek cautiously.
I'll repeat that.
A reluctant and slightly charred knight approached Shrek cautiously.
One more time.
A reluctant and slightly charred knight approached Shrek cautiously.
This is the beginning of a terrible fan fiction.
The young dragon looked at Shrek pleadingly.
Oh, is this the same page? This is a good game with no flaws. -5 stars! This way, little doggo. Come on. Come on. Come on. In the pool. There we go. Alright, so there's one. Yo, he's just walking around! Do I gotta beat the crap out of the fish? No. What? Why is he shooting fire at me? Hold on. Is this anything or is it? Yo. What did I do? I'm gonna die before I even get there. Yo, follow me. No. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. Shrek is a good game with no flaws. The freaking chicken's gonna kill me before I get up there. Get out of there. Come on, come on, come on. No. I want to pick you up and take you home. I want to put you in a kiddie pool, which makes... This is dumb. We're done for tonight. Goodness gracious. This is 3 hours too long. What? Michael, WTD1, I will propose this question to you. What's the difference between meat and fish? The answer is, if you beat your fish, it'll die. No, we're not. No, we're not doing Metal Man. We're gonna let this sour taste in our mouth stew. Kink shaming is my kink. Just bring another night you were finally, you'll probably... I tried that. Anyways, that's gonna do it for tonight. We'll see you back here on Friday for Master Baiter. No, if you're talking about fish, there's gonna be bait and a hook. Put the bait on the hook and you go fishing. You're masturbating. Get it? Ha 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 ha.
Language!
Sorry. You're calling the cops? Go ahead. They're gonna have to cross state lines. They better have a warrant from the Supreme Court or something. Just like letting hot sauce stew. Exactly. Just drink it all and then just let it die in your mouth. Lexi, I swear to God, if this is All-Star, I'm gonna smack you.
Shut up, fat boy! Sal's mom's the one that started that damn club, and all because she's a big, fat, stupid. Don't say it, Cartman! Well done, Cartman! Well, I'm warning you!
Okay, then. That's a pretty spot-on Eric Cartman and Stanley Brokowski. No, that's not Stanley. Kyle Brokowski. Jesus. No! Stop it! Halt! Don't you dare. Y'all crazy. In this Shrek-laden world. No! Stop it! It's better content than Fortnite. Well, that's what I hope to provide. Full channel schedule is down below the player. Hope to see you all in subsequent broadcasts when we're not playing Fortnite. But on that note, we're done for tonight. I can't deal with this anymore. But look, 25 or 37. We're getting there. So anyways, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. So anyways, that'll do it for tonight. No showgram tomorrow because it's my birthday. We did 5 today. Woo! That's good. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you back here on Friday for STFU. At the rate, we'll take another 3 or 4 streams. Oh, just. Yo, Michael, I've been doing this for like 3 hours, man. I'm burnt out. No! We're not going to do this for 10 hours. We're going to get this done in 2 streams. It's going to be great, and that'll be the end of it. So anyways, that'll do it for tonight. We'll go and see you back here on Friday for Star Wars. And hopefully by then I will have figured out what we're going to do for the 6th. You'll donate? Yo, man, if you want to, like, do something nice, just subscribe to the channel. If you're going to donate, like, don't put yourself at a financial disadvantage. Okay, that's all I ask. It's more like years. K-Dog, why do you hurt me so? Anyways, that'll do it for Donate Friday as Tom's Fist. I will not. 10 more hours. Yo, I'll do that on Saturday when it's my stream's anniversary, but not tonight. Yeah, I got work in the morning, and on top of that, it's my birthday, and I'm going to be really burnt out, so that'll do it. So anyways, that'll do it. Me hurt you. What a con. Stop it! You're out of control. Anyways, y'all crazies with this all-star nonsense. Alright, anyway, that's going to do. That's what I want to say. Michael WTD1, The Walking Dead. I'm guessing Michael the Walking Dead. I'm working on my birthday, unfortunately, because this job sucks. Michael the Walking Dead. I'm just going to assume that's what your name is. This is what I want to be my job. But it's only going to get there with help like yours. Alright, anyways, that's going to... Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tony. Talk to you soon, buddy. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. Ric Flair, take us home.
Read what you want to read. Believe what you want to believe. But go to bed.
Go to bed. Good night, everybody. Ciao, ciao.